not to keep talking about prison, but one of the things that prepped me on how to deal with the police was prison, was being respectful. Like, even when you disrespect me, I'ma still be respectful to you because I respect myself. Right. And in turn, you seeing it, like, just me, yes sir, no sir.
It melts them.
It's just that respect because you already dealing with this. You coming into an environment where, man, I'm the enemy, but this is my job. You know, that's how you feel. Like, it's us against them, and that's how they feel, is them against us. But just with that respect, like, even when I be seeing police now, like, I'll be like, what up, big man? Don't work too hard. Right. You know, that's just me being respected.
Because they people too.
Yeah, so that's one thing. It took that negative connotation off of that, like really going through the system and dealing with police. And they always tell me, they be like, man, you really respectful. Like, even my journey now, they got police officers that stop me and tell me they proud of me. Like, I'm proud of what you became.
Yeah. Like,
they got sheriffs and police officers tell me, man, you the real deal. Like, I pull up all your background, check you and everything. That's you the real deal.
That's dope.
And I respect you.
Yeah.
Like, they respect me. They respect that I'm authentically myself and what I've been through. And see, I don't do all that jumping around, hooping and hollering and all that. That's that nigga shit. I just don't get off into that because that don't get no results. That's not gangster to me.
Yeah.
I don't do no talking.
Right.
I'm an action person. Either we gonna take action or we not.
Right.
All that talking, that don't do nothing.
It's so bizarre.
Yeah, like, I don't do all that protesting and all. That don't help you learn.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people, it's easy for them to attach themselves to a false cause. I don't do that. I've done that before in prison. I'll give you an illustration. Man, brother, they treating the blacks unfair. This was a long time ago, about 17, 18. They treating the blacks unfair. We gonna ride in this bitch. We not gonna let them feed us. See, when it was time to stand, when they came in there with the stun guns and shit, all the niggas went got in their wrecks.
Right.
The niggas, they went got in their wrecks.
Right.
It was me and maybe two other dudes and a Mexican.
Right.
Even the warden told me, I respect you. You need to start sticking with yourself.
Yeah.
You a man, I respect you.
It's real.
Men respect men at the end of the day.
Right.
So whether you wear a badge or not, if you got a dick between your legs, I'm gonna respect you as a man.
I don't want that to sound like that previous conversation, like I have anything to do against.
Oh, not that. I'm just, but I get a lot of flack for that too, though.
Yeah.
You could have said Black Lives Matter. Who the fuck they matter to?
Yeah.
We kill each other all day, shoot each other all day, and then once a white boy kill one of us, it's a problem. So, like, I get a lot of flack.
I'm on that. Like,
they tell me, they be like, you could have posted something. Like, you can suck my dick.
Yeah. I went out.
Excuse me. Forgive me. I'm just so that's
everything. Yeah, everything's fair game.
Forgive me. I'm so not sorry.
So listen. So I went out to the protest out here. Right. First, I was out in Long Beach, just trying to help some of the homies. You know what I'm saying? Let this shit don't get looted. But then I'm out in L.A. and maybe sometime I have lofty dreams, right? But my thing was like, yo, I don't want to see nobody out here trying to loot and fuck this up, right? And make us all look bad, right? However, so I'm out there just analyzing, right? Analyzing. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what's happening. I'm just walking, chilling like one of my people. And then a cop, on one of the days, he was the chief of, I forgot which department, but he actually hit me up on Twitter. I don't know if I told you, but he came and he was like trying to give instructions because they invoked a curfew, right? And they was out there in full force and they was ready to fuck shit up, right? He's like, look, he basically was saying, I'm paraphrasing, he was being very nice, like, yo, we don't want to fuck y'all up, so please leave at 5. Because if you don't, we're gonna fuck y'all up. You know what I'm saying? He said it very nice though, right?
Yeah.
So, but people wasn't hearing, it was hot. People were just, so I'm right here to him and I'm like, sir, like, just take a knee. You know what I'm saying? Like, show some humility to the people and they're gonna listen to you because they was talking over him, right? So he looked frustrated and he took a knee, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, can I talk to y'all now? They start clapping. So whether he meant to do that or not, I don't care. I shook his hand, right? And it was press that they happened. Somebody took a picture of me shaking his hand. I respected that, right?
Show respect.
That was hard for him to do.
Yeah.
So I posted that picture. You should see.
Men greet men.
You should have seen the comments.
But I get a lot of flack for that, like, because something happened over here on this part of the world. You feel like I'm supposed to get up out my bed and jump out. Hey, listen, I'm not triggered.
Yeah.
See, all that, I can't, you can't show me no graphic images and see me trigger.
Right.
Because I done been in the car with somebody who got their shit pushed out in my lap. So I'm not triggered by that.
Right.
By seeing these type of images and graphic images to have me in a mental, emotional uproar, to abandon my children and be running around holding a goddamn sign. I'm not with all that. That's not how you get results.
Yeah. See, and it's interesting because I've never been to any kind of protest before, right?
Yeah.
And me going out there to observe, I was like, this is weird. It was a kid trying to rally people.
We
like,
protesting on this street, on the next street, we killing each other 2 streets over.
Yeah, no, they didn't even deal with that. And I spoke on all of that, man. But here's the thing, like, I feel like the real ones just keep pushing forward with those right messages and standing firm in these positions, like what you're talking about, right? People, you can't just tell people what's what. They have to watch. They have to learn by, like, the best way to learn is by somebody doing it. Just example, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like collectively people's consciousness is rising little by little, you know what I'm saying, over time.
Man, you have to engage with the world. You have to engage with the world. You can operate out of fear or you can operate out of love. When you choose to operate out of love, which I had to learn to do, that's like me sitting with you and he being more experienced and lifting weights and shit than me or working out than me. I don't get around this brother and say, you know what? You know, I'm going to try to shit on him in my own way. I'm going to use my money. Bitch, I'm having a bag. No. I'm like, you know what? Hey, you know, I'm going to use him for inspiration. I'm going to get my shoulders like Mike shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my traps like Mike. Like, I want to see what can I gain from this situation as opposed to letting my ego lead.
Right.
Like, I just had to learn how to kill my ego because I don't never want my ego to go before me. Right. I want to operate out of love. I don't never want to, which my ego was cool. It was there to keep me safe.
Your ego made you a successful person, though.
Thank you for being there for me, but I don't need you anymore, ego.
Right.
I got it from here. I'm going to operate out of love.
Yeah.
And I learned that most time that love is super intimidating.
You see that up there?
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's intimidating. I saw that when I first came, that love is my God.
Yeah.
Love is super intimidating because most people never receive real love. It's easier for somebody to get aggressive with us than it is for them to say,
what happens when you hurt somebody you love? Or somebody you love hurt you?
You hurt. Hurt people.
True. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Sean, can someone that loves someone else hurt them and still love them?
I think so. Yeah, I think because if you're not capable, we just were talking about this, speaking about this, if you're not capable of controlling your ego, it might get in the way of the decisions you wish you would have made when you reflect back on it.
Right.
So you got to be able to put it away and move with the person you want to be. That the ego is kind of like a protector of you and it's your advocate.
It compiles nothing but data from everything that you ever went through in your life to keep you safe.
Yeah.
Like, and that's like the first time I ever went on stage, I choked. I forgot all of my words, but I knew every word to every song. But when I got on stage, I forgot all my words.
Yeah, that fear, that energy.
And one thing I learned to do was just stop trying to be so perfect. I give you the good, the bad, and the ugly.